Good morning. I'm not even going to make any excuses. I just haven't been walking. I haven't really been feeling like it. I have some things going on. It's whatever. Craziness. But I'm doing my walking today, and that's what's important. And I've been thinking about making some changes on my little channel here. Well, not changes, but additions, really. I mean, I'm into a lot of different things. I have my digital products. I have Reinventing Yourself in Midlife courses, based on the 3 principles of mind, consciousness, and thought to get you out of your stuckness, which was amazing. And when I rewrote it to focus more on the 3 principles, and I was hearing the 3 principles, it reminded me of why I started doing it in the first place. When you read these things, when you pay attention to this stuff, it does something to you, and it's like a refresher course, just reading through it. And all of a sudden, I understood why people listen to like Sid Banks every single day, or read something from Michael Neal every single day, or go on Mind Valley every single day, because that reminder keeps us going. It's like brushing your teeth every single day, wash your face every single day, shower every single day. It's something that you do to keep you in cleanliness, to keep you in good spirits, right? With the 3 principles stuff. Wow. Because in the beginning, I used to think, why do they listen every single day? I mean, like, isn't that overkill? No, it's not overkill. And I felt so much better after I was revisiting it, doing the rewrite. I'm also on Amazon, KDP. I have some journals. I have some word searches. I have some cryptograms. I have some kids' story starters. I'd like to add some coloring books, coloring storybooks. I have a lot of ideas and not a lot of time. I also work as an editor. I edit the spoken word in live trials. So when I have a case going on, that takes up an enormous amount of my time. I'm also on TikTok Shop for Creator, and I'm doing pretty okay over there. I mean, I see a lot of people complaining that they can't get a sale, and I got up to silver status my first month, and so I've had like over $1,000 of sales 2 months consecutively. My first 2 months. And most of it was from wigs, I think. I get on there and I show the wigs, the construction, flipping it around, what wig grips can help it stay on, why people would want to wear wigs, and trying to help them feel okay about going out of the house in their wig. And I do have a Wig Life playlist here, and I'm going to start bringing some of those videos here for you. I don't have 10,000 followers, so I can't link the product on the screen or anything on the shorts, I don't think. Maybe later, like a link sticker like Instagram has. But I can link to my showcase in the description. You might have to copy and paste. I think I know how to make the link in my caption, so it can be a link. So I'll put a link to my TikTok Shop showcase in there. And I've tried to categorize things by wigs, beauty, fashion. I don't know if it'll be exactly set up that way for the viewer. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know what it looks like from my end. So I'm going to do that. And I'll bring you some wig videos. I mean, my 3 principles stuff is healing from the inside out. And you look at the wigs and the fitness videos I have free under diet and fitness, healing from the outside in. I mean, the fitness is all of everything, but some people want to from their butt or whatever. All that stuff is in there. That's outside in stuff. But the wigs, like, I don't know. Like, do you really think you could feel confident, speaking up to somebody and you have one little sprig of hair grown out of your head? A wig can be thought of as like makeup, as clothing, a power suit, right? A power crown. It's an immediate boost to your confidence. You just need to know that when you first get your wig, it's not going to look exactly what it looks like on the model, on the picture, on the person that you see the video. You might have to do little things to it, right? They get squished in shipping. Those trucks are hot. It changes the fibers. All the wigs I have are budget friendly. Some of them have flash sales. Some of them you can get them for $20, $30, depending on the sales. Some of them are higher cost if they're a mono. I think I only have 1 or 2 monos myself. I'm a budget girl. And a lot of women who are suffering from hair loss don't get wigs because they feel like they can't afford them. Yes, the human hair wigs are hundreds and hundreds of dollars. However, technology, synthetic fibers are so realistic. They do not look like doll hair, depending where you get them from. I've gotten a few doll hair looking ones, trust me. But I have wigs that look like real hair. And then you have to do a little something. If it's a blonde wig, add a little shading at the root to make it look like it's darker roots. Change the curl, change the part. Some of them you can change the part. If the scalp looks a little fake or white colored, like too white for you, you put a little makeup, powdered makeup on there, make it look skin tone. There are things you do. You can cut them, you can curl them, you can straighten them. And if you're spending $20, $30 and you make it a mistake and you ruin the wig, it's not that bad compared to $400, $500, $600 on a human hair wig. So start with the budget wigs, right? I'll get all into that more later. So just keep an eye out on Wig Life. In my playlist, Wig Life, I think it's called. I think that's where I'm going to keep everything. There's some just shorts in there, I think, of me running around in wigs, different wigs. And a couple, when I first got onto the creator program in August, I did post a few videos there. I don't know if the links show up, but I was posting like in TikTok and Instagram and here. I don't think I can do that. I mean, I don't think it's like one of those things that they like you to do, cross-posting to other platforms. But I'm going to bring them here, and I'm going to figure out how to get it to you. And when I get 10,000 followers, the links will be right there. But you can always look me up on TikTok. My handle is change_in_thought, change_in_thought. And just check out my showcase, see what I got. I got other stuff in there too than wigs. Have a great day. I got to get my steps in. I'll talk to you later.